What's going on, guys? We got another battle from the Cup of Nations. We got Chikifco as Pontus and GBrothersP as Carthage. So we got the Pontic army. We got kind of an Iraqi style build here with 4 pikes, 4 naked swords. We got some Pontic pelts here, I guess, in case elephants came out. Also just deadly units, 4 of them. On the flanks we got Cappadocian, 2 Cappadocians, a hoplite, and over here another 2 Cappadocians and another hoplite, and a Pontic Royal Cav general, and then Eastern Spearmen. So very melee heavy army. You got these peltis, close range skirmishers. Very good Cappadocians are top notch. Although it may have been better to just bring the noble blood cav here because the Carthaginian cav is not very good. But these Cappadocians will really do a lot of work, and these hoplites are there to help out. Naked swords can charge through the pikes, kind of classic tactic there, and then pull back through. And then these peltis just kill anything that gets close to them, obviously with so many of them. Now GBrothersP has late Libyan hoplites here and Libyans, so 2 late Libyans and 1 Libyan. Seems like we got Carthaginian, 4 Carthaginian cav, 1 general's bodyguard, 2 sacred band, Libyan, 4 Libyans, 2 sacred band, 2 Libyan peltis, 2 mercenary Iberian swords, yep, and then 2 Balearic slingers, and then the general bodyguard. So a very interesting army from him, and these peltis and slingers are going to do a good job of killing these pikes, which is very important here. And they might have a shot actually at winning this game. His cavalry is at a huge disadvantage, but there are 3 spears and peltists and Iberian swords with obviously really good javelins to help out in the cav fight. And these 2 sacred bands with 5 Libyans are going to be really good infantry. Just has to worry about killing these pikes, and these naked swords would be pretty easy to kill with so much infantry on the field and so much missile power. So actually could be a really close game. This is also good for Chikifco. He's got this Pontic Royal Cav. Can just be really deadly at helping these naked swords out and just running through enemy units that can't stand to their charge. Moving his Eastern Spears out to the flank here. He sees there's 3 cav, and I guess he just wants to have more spears out here, which is definitely smart. Just pushing up. Peltis will get some rear shots here. Probably not worth their ammo, but he'll do it. Push these slingers back. He doesn't want them to fire. Now these naked swords are just going to get a charge and absolutely slaughter these Libyan hoplites. This is why this is so effective. Here, you can just charge through, and if he pulls out, you just charge right back. And meanwhile, these peltis are going to slaughter these Libyans as they try to kill these pikes from the front. He used to try to get around the flank or something. These cav are going to pull back. This naked sword actually not in a good spot here. You can see they're dying so quickly because there's so many units nearby. They're just not in a good spot for that. Eastern Spears charge in. These Carthaginian cav are not in a good place either, though, because these Cappadocians will have a really good time. Meanwhile, another unit on the flank here. He's charging directly into the pikes, which is not good, but they are starting to break the pikes because they're only regular pikes. But the peltis are just going to absolutely slaughter. And I mean, he's actually going to pull back here. So you see the naked swords fighting around the pikes is very effective for them. Meanwhile, trying to flank around, which is smart. But you can just see how much damage these hoplites, Eastern Spearmen, there's pikemen even in here, and especially the Cappadocians who did fall back, but we're doing so much damage to these Carthaginian cav who have been attacking the rear and are definitely on low morale there. Meanwhile, on this flank, you see the pikes are just able to form a line here. They're going to get killed, and these peltis are doing a good job killing these naked swords. We did kill a Libyan hoplite, but that's not worth their time. Extra cav on this flank, though, is not going to come around and be very effective. And the peltis have just absolutely murked these Libyan infantry. You can see there, you got 35, 30, and what's the cav unit? 43 kills, so peltis doing a really good job. And over here, these Carthaginian units, no match for the combined fire here of all these units. Libyan infantry not getting into the fray, which is good. But they're not going to do enough here, I don't think. They might end up killing these hoplites, but there's so much cav on the field, and you can see they're killing the general, getting behind. Naked swords are doing so much damage. Just running pretty much rampant throughout the lines. These peltis did a great job, though, of helping these pikes out, and now these Libyan infantry are just totally screwed here. Getting attacked from the back. Sacred Band will finally get into the fray, and they needed to do that earlier, but this is definitely a win for Pontus. They have so much cavalry on the field. General's still alive, whereas the general is probably dead. Yeah, dead for Carthage. And you can see just the amount of rear charges and flank charges these naked swords are able to get. We'll see after the game. They probably have so many kills. Balearic slingers were not able to do enough damage, especially to the pikes. If you were able to shoot the pikes for a little bit longer, that would have been really helpful for the slingers there. And the Sacred Band will eventually just die. You can just cycle in with the Royal Cav, who are just chasing nothing. And these Libyan infantry are falling back, but they have really nowhere to run. They'll just be slaughtered no matter what. The Sacred Band alone will put up quite a good fight for a little bit, but there's just way too many units on the field. I'll really just fast forward through this as finally kills all these units. Nothing much they can do even. Sacred Band route. And that should do it. Look at the kills here. It's pretty much exactly what we'd expect. Naked Sword got a lot of kills just charging in. Pikes did a little bit. Pontus did a great job, look at that. Really good kills on those guys. And then the Cav did a great job also. You can see most of their men just didn't lose any men, pretty much. Except for even these Eastern Spears got 40 kills, I'm not sure how that happened. Over on this side though, Balearic Slingers didn't do anything. Sacred Band did okay, but at that point in the battle everything else was already dead, so not much they could have done to actually turn the tides, but these Carthaginian camps got absolutely destroyed by the Cappadocians and the Hoplites, who did a really good job. It's a good game, thanks for watching, see you guys next time.